Hello there, I'm Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astro-Numerologist, and I'm really looking forward to sharing what's in store for you in September, because this month is going to be a nice reprieve before we enter a very active, intense month of October. At the end of the month, there's a wonderful Astro-Numerology event that is literally a preview of 2015, so be sure to stay tuned for the end of the video. Now, September kicks off with a Pisces full moon on the 9th, early in the morning at 2:39 a.m. Universal Time. The fact that this full moon occurs on the 9th in the 9th month is a big deal, because whenever you add the number 9 to any other number, you end up with the same number that you just added. So, for example, 2014 is a 7 universal year. In the 9th month of September, you add 9 and 7 and you get a total of 16, and 16 reduces to 7. So then on the full moon, the 9th of September, you add another 9, and of course the end result is a 7 universal day. So we have a 7 universal day in a 7 universal month in a 7 universal year on that full moon day. So this full moon occurs on the most intense triple 7 day of the year, which is why it's such a big deal. So what makes it even more exciting and powerful is that the sun and moon literally are at 16 degrees. So it's an additional intensification of that number 7, because 16 adds up to 7 as well. 16 and 7 are very spiritual numbers. They govern intuition, learning, perception, psychic awareness. They attract out of the blue awakenings. And another really important factor is that during a 7 cycle, you need to recharge your batteries, get connected to nature, experience more silence, and spend time alone, so that when you reconnect with your heart and soul, you've been nourished. So this month, you'll be feeling a natural urge to be by yourself and to take a break from the hustle and bustle of life. And you'll really want to do this in September, because next month in October, it's going to be very active. And so you want to ground and balance your energy before October comes around. Okay, so this full moon lies in a beautiful, harmonious aspect with the planets Pluto and Saturn. And with the full moon in Pisces, plus the number 7 so activated, a lot of healing can take place. The healing is deeply personal and spiritual, so it'll feel like an awakening on a soul level that can transform your perspective in a lasting way, plus empower you to trust and follow your intuition. Now, Pluto will still be retrograde at the time of this full moon, but soon after, Pluto is going to move direct forward again. And that happens on September 22nd, while Pluto is at 11 degrees. 11 and 22 in numerology are called master numbers, and they bring a whole really strong magnification on a day which is actually really important, because September 22nd is also the day the sun moves into Libra from Virgo, and we celebrate the beginning of autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere. So Pluto moving forward again on the 22nd of September is going to facilitate a surge in courage, and it's going to empower you to implement the changes you've been wanting to make for a while in your life. At 11 degrees, those changes are going to be a birth of some kind, because the double 1 in the number 11 is about new beginnings and rebirth. So look for an empowering beginning at the end of the month, and in early October, this is going to be a change that really empowers you and shifts you to a new sense of who you are. And adding to the rebirth factor is the Libra new moon on September 24th at 7:15 a.m. Universal Time, just hours after Pluto goes direct on the 22nd. So new moons are new beginnings, right? So this one lies at 1 degree as well, and that reinforces that new beginnings factor. So talk about your life undergoing a renewal. You're going to be feeling old patterns and habits fall away, making room for a new lease on life. Now, the action planet Mars is in a beautiful harmonious relationship to this new moon, infusing it with energy. I mentioned earlier, of course, that September is a month to rest and rejuvenate. Now, during this new moon, you're going to feel re-energized mentally and spiritually. And even the numbers code is going to open up your mind and bring new, exciting ideas that you'll want to consider at this time. Now, I'm really, really excited about the next Astro-Numerology event that happens because it sets the stage for one of the most amazing years that we're going to experience in our lifetimes, and that's the year 2015. On September 25th, Jupiter and Uranus create a magical trine in the heavens, the first of 3 trines that are going to continue into next year. Now, this trine is so wonderful and magical. Jupiter and Uranus symbolize joy and expansion, exciting breakthroughs, optimism about your future. So when they form this beautiful relationship to each other, alchemy and magic can happen in an instant, from one moment to the next. And what's so stunning to me about this first trine between Jupiter and Uranus is the numerology code at the moment that they come together. This numbers code is a literal exact translation and preview of 2015. There are 2 numbers that are triggered. First, the trine between Jupiter and Uranus occurs at precisely 6:20 p.m. Universal Time. Add 6 plus 2 plus 0 for 620, and the total is 8, which is a strong money generation number. And the 2 planets form their trine at exactly 15 degrees. And I mean exactly 15.00 degrees. So those 2 numbers, 15 and 8, figure really greatly in 2015, and they're both money generation numbers. Now, the Jupiter-Uranus meeting on September 25th is a preview of that abundance year that we're about to go into. So I've made a short video talking about this code and announcing a special 5-hour online seminar where I'm going to reveal the 2015 money-making formula to you. This is an event you're not going to want to miss because it sets you up beautifully to take advantage of all the opportunities and the exact timing of those opportunities every month of next year. You can secure your spot in this special virtual seminar by clicking on the link below. Now remember to rest and rejuvenate your energy this month so that you're ready for October. And in the meantime, get my regular updates in my free Astro-Numerology Insights e-newsletter, which you can sign up for on taniagabrielle.com. And I'll send you my free ebook as a thank you gift. It's called Names, Numbers, and Destinies. Have a wonderful September, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next month.